Hi, I'm Monica Hendrickson, the Public Health Administrator for the Peoria City County Health Department, and welcome to our weekly Facebook update. As of Thursday, August 20th, the Tri-County region of Peoria, Tazewell, and Woodford currently have 3,133 confirmed cases to date. That is a 593 case increase from last week. Peoria currently is at 2,059, which is a 306 new cases since last week. Tazewell at 855, which is 243 more from last week. And then Woodford County's at 219, which is 44 new cases since our report last week. Overall, our to-date death total sits at 48, with 2 new deaths to report in this past week. The newest today, and that is a male in his 80s, a Peoria County resident in a long-term care facility. Overall, compared to our last week, we've seen that the Tri-County's average new cases per day sits at 85 new cases. That's an increase by 16 from this time last week. Likewise, Peoria County sits at averaging 44 new cases each day, which is 5 more than last week. Of our cases, 66.9 are considered recovered, which the good news is that's a growth of 5% from the prior week. Those home and isolating have gone down to 30%, and hospitalized sits about even, about 1.6%. In regards to our hospital data, today we have 14 individuals in the ICU. 1 is a person under investigation, while 13 are confirmed cases, and we have 38 non-ICU beds in use. In terms of our ICU bed capacity and what we term as our med-surg bed capacity, they remain steady in terms of the number of beds in use, which is good. So we see that we're not having any sharp increases, but again, we are stable and we'd like to start seeing that decline. And the best way we can see things decline is, again, trying to control the transmission of this virus. So social distancing, maintaining that 6-foot radius, as well as wearing your face coverings are key to helping stop the spread of this virus. I think that we always like to take these opportunities to kind of highlight key things in our community. And one of the best things that we have in our community is the fact that we do have community-based test sites. So both Heartland Health Services as well as the state run sites each day of the week, and they are available to the public. You don't have to be a Peoria County resident, you don't have to be a Tri-County resident, but utilize our testing sites to understand that when you have symptoms, especially as we're about to transition into fall, where there's influenza as well as seasonal allergies, that what you might think is just normal sinus congestion or an itchy throat could be COVID. So get yourself tested. And if you get tested, make sure you isolate away from others until you get your test results. There's no need to expose more individuals. Likewise, this week will also mark our first week of those schools that are in person going online today. And so we've been monitoring our schools, our superintendents have been asking wonderful questions, and we applaud those families that have been patient and understanding as we've kind of walked through this new process and what it means. It's not perfect, but the key to this is going to be flexibility and communication. So the more we understand that any day can change for us, as well as sharing information with our school districts so they can respond quickly, is going to be key again to get ahead of this virus. The other part of it that's really important, and you might start seeing this around the area, whether it's on television, billboards, or even a social media app, is contact tracing. Contact tracing is important. I always like to use the example of take this virus as a river running downstream. It's rapid, it's going quickly. Health departments, healthcare capacity, first responders, we are running along that stream. For us to get ahead of that, to be able to rescue someone that's been going quickly downriver, we need more information, and that's where contact tracing happens. It lets us understand who has been exposed, who has the potential to have the virus and then spread it further. That information, what is given to us in a timely manner and accurately, allows us, public health, allows our healthcare capacity, allows our first responders to run faster, to get ahead of the river. So when you do get a call, and it's from the health department, whether it's Peoria, Tazewell, Woodford, please answer it. The information you are providing helps us get ahead of this virus and be able to control it, so that when we talk about getting back to normal, that means that our virus transmission rate has started to decrease. And the best way we do that is with information. So again, continue to socially distance, practice good hand hygiene, and cover face coverings, as well as when you do get a call from your local health department, please answer it and provide accurate information. Thank you, and stay healthy and safe.